Hi, my name is Lotte and I'm the Exchange Program Manager for incoming students at the International Office here at ESMT Berlin. And I'm here today with two of our exchange students.
Hi, my name is Victor. I am from Copenhagen and I go to Copenhagen Business School where I study a master's in IT management and business economics, and I'm here at ESMT on my exchange as part of my master's degree.
Hi, my name is Emilio. I am half British, half Italian, and I'm currently on exchange from Nova School of Business and Economics in Lisbon, Portugal, and I'm finishing off my master's in management.
And today we're going to tell you a little bit about the exchange experience here at ESMT Berlin. Master exchange students can join ESMT either in the autumn or spring term and can take courses from all our three master programs, including core courses and electives from year 1 and year 2. Every exchange term begins with orientation days. If you arrive in autumn, you'll take part in the welcome week alongside our new master students. If you join in spring, you'll be welcomed together with a larger group of incoming exchange students, making for a bigger exchange community. If you choose to do your exchange in the spring term, you may also include one of our practical components. For example, you may join the social impact project, participate in the summer entrepreneurship program, or opt for a credit-bearing internship.
One thing I found coming to ESMT is how attending courses here is a combination of lectures, but it also involves a lot of group work. Group work here is very practice-oriented and it's also often case-based. Furthermore, you work together with different people in the different courses, meaning that you also get to know a huge bunch of new people with different backgrounds that you then get to work with. Our courses are offered on what's called a rolling basis, so they last between 1 and 6 weeks, and once you finish a course, you have your examination immediately after and your assessment as you then move on to the next course.
I chose ESMT Berlin for my exchange semester because I wanted to be part of one of Germany's leading business schools. The second reason that I would say is because of the beautiful campus, as you can see behind me, is located right in the heart of the city centre, on the iconic Museum Island, surrounded by history and culture. We're very lucky to have the U-Bahn station right in front of our university, and as you can see, we have Alexanderplatz, which is a short walk away, making it an inspiring place to study and also a great place to experience Berlin's vibrant atmosphere. I walk to university, which is something that for me is very pleasant. Obviously, you get to walk by all the leading museums in Berlin, which have a lot of culture and a lot of history. I think the city has a lot to offer in terms as a young person that I am. There's always something going on, there's always people to meet, there's always a party to go to. And I think that overall it's a great city to live in.
I met a bunch of very sweet people at ESMT that I get to spend time with. And of course, Berlin is also a big city with a lot of fun stuff going on. And also the geographical location of Berlin means that you can travel easily to nearby destinations as well. So there's a lot to do outside class.
Berlin is very well connected in terms of airports and of trains, so I've been discovering a lot of German cities. I've been down to the south of Germany. This weekend I'm going to Hamburg, so I've been visiting Germany in general, I would say, and discovering the country. I've been playing a lot of football within ESMT's football club, and then maybe going out to have a beer after football, and that's been a very sociable and entertainment activity.
So one thing I found really unique about coming to ESMT is that as opposed to my home institution and many other European universities, ESMT is rather small, so it provides a very unique experience, which I thought has been very nice, and that means that you're tightly knit with everybody, both your co-students but also professors, and even the security guard at the entrance ends up knowing who you are.
But most importantly, I would say that ESMT is a very international focused university, and so you get to meet people from 100 different countries, 100 different cultures, and you get to learn a lot from different cultures, and I think that's a great thing to have in a university.
As an advice for any future exchange student, I think my recommendation would be just to have a very open mind when coming to ESMT and making sure to engage yourself with all the people that you meet here, because people are also very open, and that gives you a bunch of opportunity to have a lot of fun.
Participate in all the networking events that the Exchange Office organize for you for the first and second week at the ESMT. That is a great opportunity to meet your peers, discover people, and obviously make impactful friendships. And the second thing that I would say is to participate in the student clubs that ESMT offers, as they are very interesting, they're very well funded, and there's a lot to discover.
Now you've heard a bit more about the experience here at ESMT from our exchange students. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to the international office here at ESMT, and we hope to see you soon.